Did you know that England used to be a fiefdom of the Catholic Church? King John wanted John the Gay as the Archbishop of Canterbury. Unfortunately for John, his monks were already scheming in order to get a man by the name of Reginald as the bishop. The argument between the cross and the crown was tearing the kingdom apart. And so this is where the chaddest pope in medieval history enters the fray. None other than the pope that sacked Constantinople, His Holiness Innocent III. And he listens to King John, which makes the case for John the Gay. And then he has his own monks being, no, obviously, it has to be Reginald. To which Innocent replied, both of you are retards. And worst, you're wrong. It's Stephen Langton. To which King John spurred out. He had the worst medieval hissy fit out of all of the kings of Europe. He banned Stephen Langton from entering England. He started confiscating the lands of the churches. He stole the gold from the monasteries. To which Innocent went, oh, you want to play like that? Okay, you're excommunicated. Go fuck yourself. Fucking retard. Now, what this actually means is that the barons can now kill him. Because the oaths do not hold. You see, the way it works is like God, yes, like God himself sends the king on earth. And then the king has the aristocracy because they have oaths to him. But like, if the king is excommunicated, then God didn't actually send him. It's kind of like a retroactive bullshit. And so like his own barons can actually kill him. And after a couple of years, it turns out that Philip, the king from France, also could have invaded England with the blessings of the Pope. And at this point, John cocks. And he goes, all right, how can we make it cool? How can we make it cool? And Innocent goes, oh, you want to make it cool? Kneel to me, you bitch boy. And he did. And this is why England became a fiefdom to the Vatican. And they actually had to pay. They had to pay a lot of money as tribute to the Vatican for, give or take, the next 6 or so decades.
a territory.